And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream. I hope you're all doing well tonight. We are playing some more Monster Road Trip, and I am so excited because we only played a little bit of it earlier last month before all the crazy releases came out, like the Resident Evil DLC. So I've only scratched the surface of this game, so I am very excited to sink my teeth back into this game again. But I hope you're all doing well this evening. It's been a hell of a week in a lot of ways. The Melloid Man, thank you so much for the 21-month resub. Hope you're all having a good time zone. I'm having a very good time zone, and I hope you are as well. And thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Oh, Samuel, you're too kind. You always have a wonderful way with words. And Scarlett, thank you so much for the 32-month resub. Almost coming up to 3 full years now of support on Twitch. You're an amazing friend and fantastic moderator, and I love you. Thank you so much, sweetie. And yeah, not gonna lie, I'm really proud of how my lipstick came out tonight for the stream. Considering I do this whole look in 5 minutes because I like making things nice and quick and easy before I jump on stream. But yeah, I'm especially proud of how my lipstick came out tonight. Like this shade and this top, just it's all looking good. Thank you for the stretch check, Hayden. Hey Ma, how's it going? I think you're new to my streams, and if that's the case, then welcome. But we already have a hype train just around the corner, so if you want to renew your subscriptions or consider donating, that would be much appreciated. It's all good, whatever you feel like doing, now would be the perfect time to do so, as we are very, very close to a hype train. And then you guys get some fun little emotes out of it. But I hope you're all doing well this evening. This week's been a hell of a week. Twitter is a trash fire, but I'm still going to keep posting on it across all my socials whenever I post stuff. But I hope you guys have got yourselves a drink, settle in, relax. We're all here to just have some fun together with some more Monster Road Trip. Oh Ma, you'd like my YouTube videos, thank you. Yeah, I'm just playing it on my own. True survival co-op experience. Yeah, I'm just doing Road Tripper. I'm just taking things chill. Because I take my time to read everything and do character voices. So I like to just take the easy way, just keep things chill. Take the scenic route. The road, that mythical beast of asphalt. Forgot I can use my controller for this. Yeah. 1 second. Come on. There we go. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails. This was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete. He compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. He is such a himbo, and we all love him so much. He's the best boy. He's such a good boy. And Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. I love Polly as well. She knows how to have a good time. I love her so much. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Bilbeno. There we go. It's always good to get those stretches out at the start of the stream. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip? Okay, so, if you were here the last time I played this, I played it on launch day. Literally, it had only just become available on stream an hour before I went live. And, I had the incredible honor of having Jesse Cox, one of the developers and pretty much one of the big minds behind this game, check out my stream and actually send me codes for the DLCs for the 4 new characters that you can play as. So, because I saw them, when I was looking at the game, I saw them available on Steam, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play it first, see how I like it, and then I'll consider maybe picking up 1 or 2 of the characters. He sent me codes for all of them, so through the incredible, wonderful generosity of huge thanks to Jesse Cox for this, we have, as options, Juan, the magical cat. With a body like Ryan Reynolds. Adorable little demon void creature, which I think might have been in the second game, but I can't quite remember. Zoe, who is... I love this Eldritch Weeb so much, but... as soon as I saw this adorable, cozy, cafe latte colored little moth girl, I just... Yes, please. Can I play as her? So we're going to be playing now. We're going to be playing her now for this round tonight. She is such a tiny precious bean and I love her and I must protect. But first and foremost, thank you so much, Medloid Man, for the 2 gifted subscriptions to Hi I'm Ma and to Game Brain Jackrass. Thank you so much for the support, Medloid Man. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Especially if it goes to like support my archive and help others to like experience full aspects of my Twitch channel and my Discord and everything. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Medloid Man. But we have to choose this precious bean. I think maybe because the length of the game is usually I'm only able to do 1 full game per stream because they do run a little bit long because I tend to give my commentary and read everything. So we're only probably going to be able to focus on 1 run tonight, and then next week we'll pick Zoe or something. Because you guys know how I feel about Mothman. Like moths are one of my absolute favorite creatures. I absolutely adore them. I even have a tattoo of a moth. So yes, Hazel, I'm picking you. Now, should I name them? I'm playing a so I'm gonna switch the pronouns. Should I name her me, or should I keep the name Hazel? Can't decide. Hazel or Cinnamon? I could name her Silka, but like I treat this game like a self-insert fanfic sometimes, so I'm gonna change her name to Steph. Or I could be different and spell my name with an F. No, that's just too much. Yeah. Yee. Okay, there we go. Who are you, really?
My name is Stephanie and I'm an adorable little moth girl.
Oh, I've got my lo-fi playlist ready.
And she has an English accent. Oh my god, I can't take this. Okay, last time we played this, we picked Desert Vibes. I think we're gonna go with Tropical Rave this time. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes, okay. I love her so much. She's so cute. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Oh, and she's a responsible driver, like me. Okay, so the name of the game is essentially to get, I think it's... Okay, so last time we got to Knifeland, which was fantastic. So let's try and do a different one of these. Let's try and get either, well, honestly, any of these, but just try to get something different from Knifeland. So let's maybe try magic. So let's go to the planetarium, because I like going to museums. Do you like Mothra? Oh, do you mean Moth Mama? Who is so big that she gives amazing hugs with her beautiful wings? Yes, yes I do. Oh yes, I do drive. I do have my license. I just don't drive when I'm over here in the UK, but I love driving when I'm in Australia. Ah, stars. Monsterkind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui, don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could... Okay, all these different ones. Let's go with identify constellations, because that's what I like to do. You'd like to learn about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only you had an expert to tell you more about them. Who is it? Sorry to bother you, but I sense that my presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are you folks interested in learning more about constellations? Oh! We totally are. What great timing. Then I can help. I'm Andy. I've got a PhD in astronomy and I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies. Sure, but can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? Didn't think so. Whoa, who are you? I'm Lee, expert astrologist. I can teach you how the positions of the cosmos affect your moods, your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh? Oh, not this ridiculous star magic again. You know astrology is all hogwash, don't you? As an Aquarius sun, I take offense to that. Psh, typical skeptic. Just because you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everyone knows it's true. No, they don't. Lee, they have a point here. As much as you'd love to watch these two experts bicker all day, you actually want to learn about the constellations. But from whom will you learn? Stars are beautiful celestial bodies by themselves. No need to pretend they're crabs, virgins, or sexy centaurs. Let's hear the astronomy take. There needs to be something else to the stars besides being tons of gas exploding miles from Earth. Let's hear the astrology take. Okay, so astronomy or astrology? So, astrology is more like horoscopes, spiritual stuff. Astronomy is like the more specifics of the study of stars. So, come on, I gotta go with astrology. Nice, high five. The stars' predictions are in, and they're telling you, you're super cool. Fuck yeah, I am. So, if you can use the stars to predict the future, can you give me my next big winning roulette number? Not quite, but I can use astrological theory to predict what sort of person you are. For instance, given your bubbly spirit and interest in learning, I'm willing to bet you're a Sagittarius. Sagittarius are ruled by the fiery planet Jupiter. They're jack of all trades with a passion for life. They go with the flow and don't take things too seriously. Yep, spot on. You're either great at your job or great at secretly reading my horny dating app TM profile.
Me!
Me next. My zodiac sign is Cancer. What does that mean? Cancer is controlled by the moon. The moon is a maternal figure in mythology. As such, Cancers make great caregivers, or even just great friends.
I'm a good boy!
Yes! That makes sense. I'm a good boy, and I'm totally controlled by the moon. He really is, you beautiful werewolf baby! This is ridiculous. These baseline personality traits prove nothing. You could apply likes to learn and is sensitive and caring to anyone. Always criticizing and overanalyzing. You're a Virgo, I take it. Lucky guess. What a fascinating lecture. You gain +2 magic from learning the cosmic chaos of astrology, though you do lose 2 mind from snubbing astronomy.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Hey, Kalana, how's it going? And we're already on the right track with our magic improving. As much as the rodeo sounds fun, we're kind of easing away from hype this run. So, I want to go to the world's biggest potato. And that's why Chorus 3 is the best one in the trilogy. I never saw it that way. Behold, the world's largest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic.
Say chips!
So right for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do? Okay, so those things are for improving mind or stamina. We can improve our... let's improve our mind a bit. Research the potato. You decide to learn more about the potato, but as you're reaching for some informational brochures, a trench coat wearing rando grabs your wrist. You looking for info about the potato? He whispers. Don't waste your time with their brochures. If you want the truth, follow the white rabbit.
What?
I love chasing rabbits, but there's like a ton of white rabbits in the world, bro. Which one are we supposed to follow? What? No, don't literally follow a rabbit. You gotta follow the metaphorical rabbit. Okay, are you referring to the white rabbit tattoo on your neck? Is it you we're supposed to follow? Cause that isn't what a metaphor is. Yes, that was a test and you passed it. That means I can trust you with this knowledge. The big potato is a conspiracy. No way. Yes way. Check out my forum where I post all of my theories about the potato. You're just one click away from unveiling the truth. Well, hello there, young folk. A nearby kindly old man says, it's the farmer who grew the potato. What brings you to my humble little farm? Drop the act, old man, shouts the conspiracy nut. I'm onto your game. Like potatoes, this conspiracy has many layers, but I'm gonna bust it wide open. Onions have layers, not potatoes. You suck at literary comparisons, dude. Suddenly, the farmer pulls out a gun and shoots the conspiracy theorist 4 times in the chest. Then he points the gun at you all. Sorry, kids, but I can't let the potato conspiracy get out, he says. It's a shame, but I gotta kill you.
Huh?
But we didn't even get to check out that weirdo's blog. We know nothing about the potato other than that it's big. So, are you good? Oh, oops. But you all saw me murder that guy, and that's a loose thread. I can't leave you all alive. No, you promised your mom you wouldn't die today. Talk the farmer out of killing you. Convince him that you won't tell anyone what happened. Tell the farmer your most embarrassing secret. You don't know exactly where your anus is. That the farmer will record a video of you saying that you will murder the president to give him immense leverage against you. Ooh. I don't know where that one would come from. It might suck away from my soul a little bit. I'm gonna do saying that you will murder the president in Minecraft to give him immense leverage against you. Wow, gotta say you jumped from don't kill me to I'll murder the president in cold blood very quickly. That'll work, the farmer says. Such a bold threat would give me plenty of reassurance that you won't go squeal on me. Okay, we're doing this, I guess. The farmer sets up his camera. He hits record and you say, in Minecraft, I, Stephanie, am going to murder the president. I'm not convinced. Stephanie looks too harmless. Maybe she'd look more evil if she wore an eye patch? Why would wearing an eye patch make Stephanie evil? Wouldn't it? Tired movie stereotypes, Scott. On any other day, we should ditch them, but today we're making a terrorism-adjacent video, so fuck it, eye patch it is. Now that I think about it, I think I've worn an eye patch once, because there was like, I found it in a Christmas cracker or something. I haven't tried wearing a monocle before. I need to make a costume or a character that wears an eye patch or a monocle. I need to try this out for science. You try it with the eye patch on. It doesn't entirely work, maybe because an eye patch isn't directly related to someone's morality. Maybe the problem is the cinematography. Try filming it at a Dutch tilt angle to accentuate the surrealism.
Nice.
And I want more pathos, Stephanie. I want to taste the blood in your words. Picture the president stealing your favorite hat. He campaigned and got office only to have enough influence to get your hat. Work with that.
Oh!
Let's do 2 eye patches. Double the evil. Such a good point. Great. Now a homicidal stranger has a video of you threatening the president while totally blind. This can't go wrong. Well, it ain't Casablanca. Well, it ain't Casablanca, but it'll work fine for blackmail material, says the farmer. Nice meeting you folks. You've lost your dignity and 2 soul from threatening the president, but you gain lost your mind when you check the Conspiracy Nuts potato blog later that night. You don't get much from it since you're still wearing the 2 eye patches, but Polly and Scott assure you that it's mind-blowing.
Driving is so relaxing.
She's such a sweet and charming voice. Used car dealership or shopping mall? cool. I kind of want to go to the shopping mall. I want those 80s vibes. I had a gnarly scar like Silco from Arcane. Oh, fuck yes. I want to rewatch Arcane again. And then cry for a million years when I get to the last episode. I thought you knew Scar. A shopping mall. It's a place where you can sort of shop online, but like offline.
Hey, look who's there!
You can feel young again by reliving good old ways of having fun at the mall. Okay, arcade, pizza parlor, or shoplifting. Our stamina's doing pretty good at the moment. Let's go to the arcade. As you and your friends walk around the mall, you see your friend Valerie sitting in the center fountain and texting. She looks up and smiles at you.
What's up?
Oh, Valerie's great. I believe she's actually voiced by Erika Ishii, who I love so much. I love Erika so much. What's up, guys?
Hey, boo!
Hey, Val. Long time no see. How's business? It's good. Same as always. Selling dangerous totems of ancient deities and used tampons to any fool who's willing to pay. Who would pay for a used tampon? I don't know. My policy is to never ask where that shit comes from or where that shit goes. Good policy. I also choose not to think about where my poop comes from or goes. Good thing to do, Scott. Great minds think alike, Scott. Anyway, I'm taking the day off and having fun the 90s way, celebrating peak non-critical capitalism at a shopping mall. Wanna hit up the arcade with me? Oh, yes. This fucker. Okay. I gotta do the worst Danny DeVito impression. Welcome to my mall target demographic. Why don't you play the new arcade game we just installed? It is, as the kids say, very lamau. Sure, what's the game? It's called Cashy Road. You just cross the road to win every bonus point by entering your full name, social security number, and credit card info. All that for an arcade game? What do you even win? Tickets. Lots of tickets. To see the new show I just produced. Ads on Ice. It's a 2.5 hour musical advertisement for Ice.
Just give up.
I think I'd rather play literally anything else. Stephanie, what game should we play first? Okay, the glitchy off-putting game that seems to be lifted straight from a creepypasta. I'm intrigued. A claw machine where you try to grab porridge, good luck. Or Dragon Heat VR, thrust your senses. The game you don't want to play in front of your parents or in front of anyone at all for that matter. Listen, normally I would pick Dragon Heat. But as a former creepypasta narrator, I gotta do the creepypasta one. I'm having a bad day. Send cute pics of your credit card. Yeah, that would be amazing. Just DM me front and back pics if you'd be so kind. Thank you. Oh no, as a former creepypasta narrator, I have to go with the creepypasta cursed machine. Come on. Come on. Ooh, this one. I think it's called You're Already Dead.exe. Ominous. Yeah, it's a bold choice. I heard it just showed up in the basement one day and the guy who found it died in a forklift accident. I wouldn't play it myself, but to each their own. The game seems to be based on some beloved childhood title with a classic retro pixel aesthetic. You and two friends must retrieve the magical book to save the pixelated fantasy world. It's fun, but suddenly the screen starts glitching as if the file was heavily corrupted, deafening you all with white noise. The screen goes back to normal, but now the pixelated friends look strangely like Polly and Scott. When you cast a spell from the magic book, it releases a world-ending deity? The world is engulfed in despair. You see all your loved ones dying as a result of your actions. An eerie noise from the machine. It sounds like distorted versions of Polly and Scott's voices. Prank masters. With a Z. No, I have to do like that really cursed 8-bit voice that I did for the, the Reverend did for the Faith streams. With a Z.
Aww.
Whoa, Polly, I don't like this game. It looks like us doing bad things to our friends.
It's okay, Scott.
It's okay, buddy. It's just this asshole arcade game messing with us. We'd never do something like this in real life. Mortis. Credits roll with superimposed images of your friends with no eyes while some strange smoke comes from the machine. You are filled by the cursed energy of the arcade machine, gaining +2 magic, but totally losing 2 mind. Oh, we're already doing good for magic. You see a post-credit scene. It's you, not Stephanie, but you, the person playing Monster Road Trip in front of the door. Is it me? Am I the drama? The door opens, and some shadowy figures lunge towards you. They then stab you repeatedly while screeching, "Brag monsters with us."
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alright, where to next? Okay, petrol or monster truck deathmatch. We need more magic if we want to do that one. Okay, let's get some more magic in us. But aren't trolls mean? Only on the internet, Scott. This gas station looks like it was lifted straight out of a children's storybook. The children's storybook where the fantasy heroes drive cars, I guess, but nonetheless.
Got the ice.
I know the pun, it's petrol. You get it, guys? If this is your first time experiencing that game and that wonderful pun made you sigh, buckle up, because this game is full of them. Despite all the weird and whimsical elements, it looks like this gas station still has the normal functions. What do? Fill the car's tank, let's get some more magic in us. You park onto the ancient Fantasyland bridge over top this gas station and go inside to pay. Oh, hey, it's you. Welcome ye weary travelers to the mystical petrol gas passage. How may I aid your quest today? 1 gasoline, please. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna pay for it? With money, of course. I heard it makes the world go round, and I definitely don't want the world to stop going round, so let's keep spending. Sorry, but petrol doesn't accept money as a form of payment.
What?
What? But you need money. Look, at first I didn't get it either, but let me tell you, these little papers don't look like much, but they can be used to get anything you want. Like right now, I want gas, so I give you the papers, you give me the gas, and then you give the papers to someone else to get something you want.
Oh, I got it.
It's a magical system called econology.
Huh?
Or is it economitation? I think it's economy, sir, and trust me when I say that economy is meaningless to trolls. Petrol only accepts magical forms of payment, like dragon scales, or cursed lockets, or firstborn children. Damn, too bad none of you are having a baby anytime soon, or this would be a lot easier. How else can you magically pay for this gas? Fulfill your fondest memories to the gas pump. Hunt down a board to feed the gas pump, as was done for centuries before coin ever existed. I have a feeling that would take away from our stamina, which is sitting pretty at 13 at the moment, so I'm good to maybe hunt down a boar. Yeah, that'll work. Do you have a wild boar? Not on hand, but luckily this highway is full of them. It's actually a huge safety hazard. Woohoo, let's hunt. Thank God you packed your medieval flails and crossbows, or this would never work. 2 stamina later, you've tracked and killed a wild boar. Okay, great. Now you just need to smear the boar's blood on your hands, faces, and the gas pump. Cool, I'm gonna do boar blood smoky eye. I'll recite the sacrificial incantation. Just gotta find the page in my employee ritual manual. Oh, ancient trolls, accept this blood spilled for your great hoard, and allow these travelers passage they can barely afford. And enjoy this sacrifice, old as man, old as time, old as the tedious practice of chanting in rhyme. I love their character design, by the way. I think it's so cool and genuinely creepy sometimes. The ground shakes, and there's a sound like the earth just let out a fart of biblical proportions. I guess that means your transaction's been accepted. Here's your +2 magic. Have a troll-tastic day or whatever. Try not to hit any other wild boars on your way out. I make no promises. Time to stop and get some rest.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Okay, hang on. Because I think we can only pick one of these, but I want to see what's at the info thing again.
Such
Wait,
peace
that
and
nice.
quiet.
This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that that location will appear on your next turn. You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources or just locations you think look interesting. Your call. Okay, the Dynast. Or border of a one-person country. Or the Hole. Okay, we went to the Hole last time, so... The Dynast looks like a fancy restaurant for fancy people. So, let's go there, maybe. Hell yes. Maybe the bus stop allows you to meet new potential partners. I think that was the thing. That's what I was kind of hoping for. But I didn't see anyone sitting there, so... Next time. Next time. Okay. 90s action movie city or the Dynast. I selected the Dynast, so let's go check that out. Because our soul was running a little low. So yeah, let's go Dynast. Polly, can I stick my head out of the car? Scott, this is a convertible. Your head is always out of the car. This is a fancy restaurant. The Dynast is a classy local locale made for the road tripper with discerning tastes. Sadly, it looks like everyone and their mother is a road tripper and with discerning tastes. This place is packed. She's so adorable. The only way you're going to get seated anytime soon is if you sit with someone else. This is a great opportunity to smash conventional manners and make new friends. Who do you sit with? The couple who looks like they need couples therapy, from you perhaps? The table who clearly doesn't want to be bothered. The poor soul waiting for their blind date. Yeah, let's go sit with them. You sit down with a nervous lich.
Hey, bro.
Hey bro, I'm Scott. Is this seat taken? Huh? Hi, Scott. I'm Ernest the Avaricious, and that seat is actually being taken by my date. Oh, okay. When's your date getting here? Any second now, I'm sure. Her name is Mindy. We were set up by mutual friends to go on our first date today. Aw, congrats, boo. How long have you been waiting for her to show up? About 3 hours. But surely there's a good explanation and she's on her way, right? You deserve better, sweetie. Would you just give me a second to talk to my friends privately? Oh, sure. Definitely not rude of you to sit at my table uninvited and exclude me from the conversation.
Man.
Guys, Ernest's date obviously isn't coming and it's really bumming me out. Gotta help him. Okay, we need a plan. Let's do a huddle about it. Wait, we're already doing a huddle. I'm out of ideas.
Prank masters!
You need head pats, Scott. You're a good boy. Don't worry, I already got a plan. It's wholesome pranks time. We're gonna lie, but for nice reasons. Hey, Ernie, guess what? We're actually your date. All of us. Completely forgot to mention that until now. You're all Mindy, but I thought... Actually, you know what? This must just be modern dating culture. I'm okay with this. This is fine. So, Mindy, tell me more about you. Why does your dating profile describe you as a 36-year-old woman and not multiple young adults? I'm sure you get asked that a lot.
Huh.
Oh, it's because, Stephanie, why is that again? Because this is a game show. If you can guess which of us is Mindy, you win a cash prize and a date, I guess. Because we're actually all one Bindi. Or all one being. Mindy is short for hive mind. I mean... Both of these are lies. The question is which one is going to, like, affect my stats more. We're gonna get more, soul back. I have a feeling that's going to, like, play more into hive. Hey, how's it going, Lion? How's it going? So good to see you. Welcome back. Pull up a seat. Stay a while. No, he seems nervous. I don't want to, like, make him feel out of place with, like, making a big bravado about it. So, let's go. Because we're all actually one being. Mindy is short for hive mind. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. You did say some strange things when we were chatting online. Like, I can't wait for you to meet the real me. All of me. Or, one of my kinks is suppressing your free will and thoughts and bringing you into my collective. Well, fuck, okay, maybe we're right on the point.
Kinky.
I mean, I kinda get it. So, Mindy, what if our relationship gets more serious? Will I be expected to join the hive mind?
You do you, boo. Just because we gave up any semblance of our identity and personal sparkle doesn't mean you have to.
No, I want to. I'm tired of being in charge of my own decisions. Wow. Sweetie, you're looking especially submissive and fruitful tonight. Oh, I swear to God. Oh, no, it's all good, Lion. It's all good, my dude. Like, feel free to chill out with us. We're all just having a good time. This game is just, like, aggressively horny on main. So, and we're all like, having a good time together. I spent 59 gold bars on Uber Eats last night. I'm a wreck. Please recruit me.
If you insist, we just gotta stare deeply into each other's eyes for 3 hours without blinking. Go.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Jacques. Thank you. You do it. You start to lose yourself in Polly, Scott, and Ernest's eyes. It's mesmerizing. So mesmerizing, in fact, that you forget to wonder how you're maintaining eye contact with 3 different people at once. Your sense of self is slipping away. You were once 4 separate beings, but slowly you become one. You're all Mindy. We are Mindy. Thanks for the fun date, you all say in unison as you leave. You lost 2 mind and 75% of your individuality, but at least you got 2 soul for cheering up Ernest. Okay.
On the wheel, eyes on the road.
We need to improve our mind fast. Well, not fast, but we need to prioritize that next. Okay, abandoned village. Yes, abandoned village. Well, at least it won't be hard to find a parking spot. Guys, I'm pretty sure we've seen that cactus before. Is it like a celebrity cactus? Well, there's nobody here. You've been wandering this village for a bit and haven't met another living soul. What could have happened to all the inhabitants? All their stuff is still here. Well, I suppose the first order of business is to investigate what happened. We need some mind back because we're running a little low. The mystery is afoot. You and your friends begin searching the village for clues and run into your friend Joy.
Guys, what are you doing?
Hey, Joy! Good to see you again, sweetie. Looking fabulous as always. Whoa, what are you guys doing here? I thought this place was abandoned.
Hey.
It is. That's why we're investigating what happened. Why don't we compare clues? I found some really compelling raw hide earlier before I ate it. No offense, but I'd rather work alone. Whatever took all these villagers could be seriously evil. You guys should leave this to the world-saving professionals.
Come on, we can figure this out together. I, for one, think everyone realizes this village sucks and they all moved to Vegas.
Sure, if you guys really want to help me, why don't you try solving this Rubik's Cube I found? It's a very important clue. Definitely.
Let's do it.
I'll solve it, Joy. I won't let you down. 20 minutes later. Well, I'm stumped. This would probably be easier if I wasn't colorblind. Sorry. He's such a good boy. This is Booty. Joy only gave us that clue to distract us from the real investigation. She doesn't think we're competent detectives. Then let's solve this case before she does. If we find the answer first, Joy will definitely see how good and smart we are.
Good call, Scotty. We'll be regular Sherlock and Watson. I'm great at reading people's micro-expressions to deduce what they're thinking about.
Me.
Oh, do me. What do my micro-expressions say I'm thinking about?
Milk bones? No, wait, you're thinking about sports. Final answer. Am I right?
You're asking me? I don't know what I'm thinking about. That's why I needed you to tell me. I can't. I can't with him. It doesn't take a detective to see that Holly and Scott are hopeless at this on their own. Luckily, you know exactly how to turn them into great investigators. Get fancy technology to enact the ultimate investigation technique, zoom in and dance. You need an acute perception of Sherlock Holmes. You can analyze a myriad of details just by looking at a crime scene. His secret? Do lots of cocaine. I have a feeling the cocaine one would... I'm not sure what the cocaine one would do. Would it like lower our stamina because like you would go through like the after effects of it? I have a feeling zoom and enhance would probably be the best one. All of our other stats are pretty good. Let's go zoom and enhance, I think. Yeah, that's fine. We've got enough money. You spend 2 money on some zoom and enhancement software. You and your friends use it to scrutinize a photo of the village taken a week before everyone vanished. What's that on the roof of the bowling alley? Stephanie, zoom in on that. There's a janitor on the roof. He's doing nefarious janitor things.
Nah, he looks pretty boring. Maybe this isn't the lead we needed.
Are you sure? Stephanie, zoom and enhance on that wrench on the janitor's tool belt. It's really suspicious.
How so?
Maybe the janitor was going to use the wrench to loosen the bolts that were holding the city together, or... Nope, I got nothing. You won't let Scott beat himself up? You zoom and enhance on the wrench even further, sure that you'll find something.
Well, you can see all the atoms that make up the wrench. Look at that molecular chaos. Can we do anything with that?
Maybe the villagers disappear because they also come to the chaotic destruction and entropy that occurs at an atomic level every day.
Damn, that's a really good explanation. Where'd you come up with that, Scott?
I don't know. I already forgot what I said. Can we go bowling? You showed Joy the evidence you've gathered on your way to the bowling alley. She's underwhelmed, but you know you cracked this case wide open. You gained 2 mind.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Alrighty. City under attack or Simon Soups. Now, Simon Soups is a new thing that came out for Halloween. So I have a feeling there's probably some spooky stuff happening here, maybe? So why don't we go here? Why don't we go here and check this out? I hope that village finds its people soon. It must be lonely. This rundown soup restaurant seems to be years past its prime. Still, you're hungry, and a bowl of soup could really hit the spot right now. I actually had soup for dinner. It was really good. What's the worst that could happen? Some kind of murderous robot pops out of the shadows to kill you?
Yikes.
Now, that's way too unlikely and weirdly specific to happen. I think Simon says so. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Oh my god, I kind of said that in a weird way, but now I need to hear Matt Berry's voice do that. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Well then get out of the soup aisle. So what do you want to do with Simon Soups? Soup time, celebrate your birthday, or work the night shift. Okay, work the night shift I think will give us money. Celebrate your birthday. I don't want to eat anything here. That makes me a bit nervous. Why don't we... I don't know. Celebrate our birthday or work the night shift. I'm going to do this hydrate check from Jacques, and you guys give me your thoughts. There's more soup. The night shift has a surprise, I think. Okay, I'm down to do the night shift because I'm getting some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's vibes a little from this. So let's do the night shift. You and your friends walk into the restaurant. It smells like chicken stock and with a hint of blood? Hey, it's you again. Welcome to Simon's Soups, where the broth of childhood and the vegetables of imagination are stirred together to create an unforgettable magic. We wanted to ask about the now hiring sound out front. We can use some extra cash. You're interested in the night guard position? Sure, you're hired.
Oh, that's it? No interview? Sweet.
Hey, Echo, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, trust me, we're desperate. You just gotta sign a waiver first. Forfeiting your rights to sue Simon Soups if a soup-fueled animatronics murder happens during your shift. Huh?
Could you maybe tell me more about these soup-fueled murderers before I make a snap judgment on that? Sure. Simon Soups was founded in the 1980s by a guy named Simon Shafton. He was a roboticist and a children's entertainment genius. He also really loved soup. I was honestly kind of a psycho about it. Shafton designed the animatronics to carry out his aggressive soup agenda, meaning they do weird shit sometimes. I know, it's literally Five Nights. The company got bought out a few years ago, and the new management reprogrammed the animatronics for the most part, but they still sometimes malfunction after dark, hence the waiver. Anyway, the job's yours if you want it. We'll basically take anyone. How many nights can I put you down for? Ooh. Okay, fuck it. I want the full experience. 6 nights at Simon's. Full experience, 6 nights at Simon's. Let's do this. My stats are good. I want to take the risk. You and your friends show up for your shift later that night. You go to the surveillance room where the soup girl helps you get settled in for your first shift. See the camera? You just have to stare at it all night long and not die. Those are your 2 main tasks. Just watching a camera and not dying? Is this a great job or a bad job? Well, that entirely depends on how murderous the animatronics feel.
Huh?
What? Bye.
Huh?
Polly, are we gonna die? Maybe that murder waiver is just a standard thing in most jobs that we didn't know? Oh, okay. Oh no. Things are gonna get spooky, guys. What was that? I think I saw something in the corner. Go check the camera, Scott. Phew. Everything okay, Polly? The animatronics even disappeared.
Scott!
Is that a good thing? They looked weird. It unsettled me. But it's okay, because now they're gone. Scott, this is not a good thing! Shut the door! You shut the door yourself, and as it closes, you glimpse a nightmarish vision. Who wants some stuff? God, that is all horrifying. Oh no, I love this. Polly, hear me out. What if they're legit offering us some soup? I'm sorta hungry. Hey there, pals. Welcome to my show. I'm Simon Soups and I'm ready to go. So grab a spoon and open wide. Cause me and my friends are coming inside. Scott and Polly shut the doors and the 3 of you barricade yourselves in the surveillance room. You spend the entire 6 nights locked in there. Fun! Working so much during the road trip drains your 1 hype, and spending those nights keeping murderous robots at bay doesn't help either. You lose 2 mind. But hey, you honored your contract, and you get 2 money and 1 stamina from some free soup you find in the surveillance room.
Driving is so relaxing.
Oh, that went great. Regular motel or graveyard? I mean, I went to the spooky castle last time, and that went great. Oh. Or we could go to the regular motel for some Bates Motel shenanigans. Yeah, why don't we go to regular motel or graveyard? Let's go to the motel. Because I think we all need a nap after our 6 nights at Soups. Ah, damn it. What? Why is the car stopped? Scott is driving all along the highway when you hit a huge traffic jam. Great. Just great. Dang, we're not moving at all. I wonder what's got us so backed up. Finding out would be more fun than waiting around here. Wanna walk up the road with me, Steph? Good idea. About 20 cars ahead, you find a young woman sobbing to a group of other annoyed motorists. We can't drive across the bridge, she wails. I had a vision that there will be a collision that will kill dozens of people. Oh god, don't tell me it was one of those Final Destination situations. Can you say that? Or is that copyright? Suddenly, an oil truck slams into a truck full of matches. They explode, killing dozens of motorists far ahead of you. Yep, great. Just great. Oh no, it is a Final Destination thing, the crowd cries. We've cheated death and now we'll all be hunted down and killed in increasingly gory ways. I saw the second Final Destination movie when I was way too young. Like, I probably shouldn't have watched it. And I tell you what, it was my first, like, horror, like, proper horror movie experience. And it fucked me up for a good long time. It took me a while to process what I saw. And, like, yeah. Because that was the one that had the, like, the initial death is, like, with the truck with the logs on it. And that's how it all kicks off. So yeah, it took me a while until like I started watching horror movies on my own again, but I saw that movie way too young. It's not that big a deal, at least your deaths will probably end up on someone's top 40 horror movie kills list. But we don't want to die. Our only hope is to kill someone else and steal their lifespan. That's not how it works. Fine, if that's what it takes to clear this highway. Anyone want to start with stabbing Steph? No, thank you. There's got to be some other way to calm these people down so you can get through this traffic jam. Think of something. Let's all go to a Final Destination safety course to be properly prepared against all the unlikely immortal scenarios. Fake IDs for everyone. We might spend a little bit of money for that, but let's make fake IDs for everyone. How would fake IDs help us? The motorist asked. Most of us are already old enough to drown our worries in booze. Sure, but think about it. That's got all of your names on his shit list, right? What if he all posts as people who aren't in debt to death? You'd be safe. Check it out, my fakes are super convincing. Here, sir, you can now be known as Tim the Immortal. Timmortal for short. Wow, that's great, says the newly christened Timmortal. Now death will totally believe I can never die. And you, ma'am, can be Ida Ratliff. I'd rather live. Death loves puns. It's easy to tickle his funny bone and talk him into letting you live. Well, really? Asks Ida. Did that work for you? Oh. Moving on.
Yep.
I'm glad we can help. You guys get your asses back on the road. That would be $10 for my incredible fakes. Wait, you're charging us for these? The crowd asks angrily, even when we're desperate? I mean, duh, desperate people are the best people to charge money to. Heartless but true. It's a good thing you lost 2 hype in the traffic. Oh, you'll probably be losing soul right about now. But apparently actions have no consequences today because you get your +2 money and head out. After a long, exhausting day of sitting in a car, you're ready to turn in for the night.
Mama needs some
Time
rest.
to choose which mundane activity to do before going to sleep. Surely Polly and Scott will find a way to make it weird. Watch some TV, order some pizza, or get ready for bed. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Ma. Oh, I needed to do that. Thank you. Yeah, Milo's just standing there at a fair distance with binoculars, and he's just there like, I'm not messing around with this today. Let's watch some TV. You're not quite ready for bed just yet, so you decide to watch some TV. Sadly, your motel doesn't have any streaming services, so you're stuck with watching cable like some 18th century peasant. One channel was playing a reality show where the contestants are tiny people literally trapped inside your TV. Please don't change the channel, they beg. We're so hungry, we've been waiting for... boring, what else is on? You change it to the Snakes and Ladders TV adaptation. One aloof man says to another, Chaos is a ladder, my old friend. Perhaps the only ladder out there are in ladders. Ladders are also a ladder. The other super serious person responds, Indeed, our dreams and hopes resting at the top. So close, yet so far. What a cruel world, plagued with snakes who will betray you and make you slide down their slippery bodies. For this is a world of snakes and ladders. They said the thing!
Huh.
This show seems complicated. Is there anything else to watch? The next channel is the Merkingdom Totally Objective news station. In other news, all trespassers who breach the surface will be beheaded. Dolphins, orcas, and other mammals will need to apply for a temporary surface residence permit. Fucking bureaucracy. Stephanie, can you find a channel that isn't totally lame? Okay, a decomposing possum carcass is the most popular miniseries right now. Nonsensical but full of twists. A marathon of very weird Japanese Scott snacks commercials. Surely it'll make you crave some. Or dark arts and crafts with Mechalord the Ancient and the kids. Yes, please. I want to watch like arts and crafts show. I watched so much Art Attack growing up. Yes, please. Hang on. Need more whiskey for this. Hang on. Why is my camera at a weird angle? 1 second. It's just... There we go. I think that's better. There we are. Hiya, kids, says the warlock on screen. Or as we say in my realm, glory to the archdemons, comrades. Who's ready for some dark arts and crafts with your buddy Melkor? Me, I'm ready, pick me. We're ready, says the kids in haunting unison. What are we making today, Melkor? What are we making, Melkor? I have to know. We're making voodoo paper dolls. For this craft, you'll need a bit of glue, some construction paper, and the DNA of someone you wish to destroy. But before we get crafting, do you kids want to know what time it is? Sacrifice time, the kids cheer. It sure is. Everyone draw a popsicle stick, and the person with the shortest stick gets to be today's sacrifice to the archdemons of Crafteroth. Yay! Young Toby draws the short stick. The kids sing a song while drawing a pentagram with sidewalk chalk. Then they proceed to stab Toby repeatedly to release his sweet sacrificial blood. They all laugh and splash in the blood puddles. Joy! Fantastic job, kids! The archdemons are appeased, and our crafts can commence. You're gonna grow up to be excellent warlocks one day. Stephanie, can we do the crafts here? Pretty please? You're pretty sure practicing dark arts and crafts will take a toll on your soul, but you can't say no to those puppy eyes. You lose true soul from the unspeakable things you do with scissors, glitter, and glue. But you gain +2 magic from the magic of friendship, and also from all the black magic you practice. Hell yeah. Okay.
I can hear the crickets.
Let's go to the bus station, in case there's any hitchhikers to pick up. Later that night.
Such peace and quiet.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up or have a conversation with the one that's already riding with you. Conversations are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you hold enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you'll learn what each character's passive effect does. Exciting! You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you make up a new one, any prior hitchhikers will leave into the dark of the night. We're taking Milo. We're taking Milo with us. Like, Valerie, we love you, but it's our beautiful non-binary Reaper. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're here. They're here and they're fabulous. Let's fucking go. You invite Milo to join your road trip.
I follow and subscribe
I love
to this road trip.
A road trip, you say? What a perfect opportunity to take adorable car selfies. I'd love to tag along, darling. Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Oh, Distracted Leo, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome to the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's go to the carnival, guys. What's more fun than a carnival? There are games, rides, people in costume, and all the junk food you could ever want. Oh, it's so cute. The first order of business is obviously consuming a pile of cotton candy bigger than your head. I do like fresh spun cotton candy is so good. Then while you ride the resulting sugar rush, what do you do next? The Lou Bear, are you serious? Thank you so much for the 10 gifted community subs. Holy shit. Dude, thank you so much. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you so, so much. Oh. You always go above and beyond with your support. Thank you so much. You're absolutely incredible. Thank you. What do you do next? Okay. House of Mirrors, Carnival Games, or Freak Show? I'm curious about that one. I'm curious about that one with the House of Mirrors. Carnival Games are fun. Freak Show, probably not my style. Let's go for the House of Mirrors and do some weird stuff. I'm not sure what that particular marker means, but I'm willing to give it a shot to see what happens. You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage. Night Kaiju, thank you so much for the 14-month resub. Haven't popped in for a while, just making sure none of you are passing out on my darn lawn. We're all having a great time tonight, Night Kaiju, and thank you so much for the 14 months of support. I really, really appreciate it. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my god, everyone's being so supportive tonight. I know, right? It's absolutely amazing. And guys, we are so, so close to a hype train. So now's the perfect time to do it. For the next 3 minutes or so, if you want to renew your subscriptions, now's the perfect time to do it. You wander through the Hall of Mirrors until you stumble upon an unexpected visage. It's me. Oh. Hey.
Huh?
It's you. Me? I've been missing you lately. What do you mean? I'm you. We're always together. Yeah, but I want some quality time together. Polly and Scott are the best, but my energy gets a bit drained after so much socializing. Mood. That's true. I love challenging myself with all these shenanigans. But I also miss cozying up at home with a cup of tea. Listening to some chill music while it rains outside. Getting lost in my own thoughts while time passes so slowly. I totally get you. But it's good to get out of our comfort zone every now and then, no? Yes. Don't get me wrong, I like being social from time to time too. It's just, it can get so exhausting that sometimes it's a bit hard to push myself in social situations. And once there, you think, dang, this isn't that bad. I should do it a bit more often. Totally, but hey, here we are. Look at us. Sorry that I can't handle how cute they are. Again, big thanks to Jessie for gifting this DLC to me, but she's so cute. Yes, look at us. Still, it's a bit exhausting. It's okay. Summer is coming to an end, and you know what that means.
Nice.
Fall time. Yes, almost all introverts are also fall people. I have no proof, but no doubts of it either. Preach. Anyway, I have to leave now. The others must be looking for me. It's okay. See you soon. Remember to save me some quality time together. You know it.
Driving is so relaxing.
Also, in the spirit of pep talk and taking time for the self and all that, yes. Also, just wanted to let you guys know, in case you didn't already know, I very recently hit this week 40,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is just an absolutely incredible milestone. Thank you so much, Hayden, for reminding me to mention that in the stream. But yes, we only have a few more seconds of that hype train, guys. So if you want to donate or support me on Twitch, now's the perfect time to do it. But holy shit, guys. Yeah, I just hit 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have something in mind to celebrate the occasion, but I'm gonna just make sure that like it's 100% good, and then I'll do an announcement video once I've got all my ducks in a row, got everything all sorted for that. But yes, to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel, who has watched my ASMR tales, my Twitch streams on my other channel and stuff, but primarily the support for my ASMR tales. Thank you all so much. Like, I put so much, like, gonna bring it down for a second. I put so much time into pursuing my dream of full-time voice acting and everything and streaming. So the fact that I just have reached so many incredible milestones this year alone is absolutely amazing, and I want to thank all of you who have taken the time to support my YouTube channel, to leave comments, to share it with friends and like people you think would like it, subscribe of course and all that. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown me on my YouTube channel, because we've hit, I think, 3 big milestones this year. We've hit 25k, we've hit 30k, and now we've hit 40k. So thank you all so much. I will be hosting another Q&A. I'm not quite sure of the date just yet. I just need to work that out on my calendar. But thank you all so much. And a big thank you to the Lou Bear for the other gifted sub to Echo Vale. Thank you so much for the amazing support. You've absolutely gone above and beyond tonight, and it's absolutely amazing. Thank you. Alright, fancy motel or circus? I kind of need something that will improve my mind a little bit. Jen, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Crowd does a supporting wave. Hell yeah. But thank you so much for the 100 bits, sweetie. Thank you. We can go to the fancy. We already went to another motel recently, so let's go to the circus. Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. Yeah, all the world's a stage. Really? I thought it was more of a ball, but okay. Totally, Steph. I look up to your voice acting so much. Truly an amazing person, inspiring storytelling. Thank you so much, Echo. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, he whispers, I suddenly lost some of my performers to a super-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
Keep your balance.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you are warned to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic. What kind of act can you do? Okay, jugglers. We're pretty good with money. I don't want to lose magic. Aerialists. Let's go with that. You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today is the day danger suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa! She faces the audience, waiting for the applause. Boo, that chick's a ghost. She can't die. Where are the stakes? I remember these guys as the wolf pack, right? Yeah, boo. Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death. Oh, great, the wolf pack's here. I remember them. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly. Now that you say that, what if you hang from the trapeze in a way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass. Well, I think today's the only day I give your cousins death, Scott. They asked for it after all. Nah, bro, my cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them. Bros, what if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes.
Bro!
Boo, no way. You're family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird. Yeah, also your family, bro. You dying wouldn't be dope. What about Stephanie? We can 100% objectify her ass, so we're cool if she dies. Wow, thanks. Go fuck yourself. They make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes with to our audience with your acrobatic skills and your ass? My ass is pretty incredible, not gonna lie. You're not reckless enough to do it with no net, but what about using a net made of very itchy material? If you fall, it'll be like very itchy. No net, no hands, or no net, no trapeze. You just jump from the 60-foot platform into a painful but hilarious fall. Let's go with no net, no hands. It's a nice middle. Yeah, time for the wow factor. You leap up and grab onto the trapeze with your legs. Now that's what I'm talking about. You got some dope thighs, bro. I got great legs as well. Thanks, but we're not done yet. It's time to kick things up a notch by grabbing onto the trapeze with your tongue.
Mama like it.
Thank you, Polly. Damn, Stephanie, nice tongue strength. Mama's feeling a little seduced. Tongue acrobatics are a bold move, especially considering Scott was holding that trapeze just a second ago. No. I love you, Scott, but the idea of like your sweaty werewolf hands like gripping onto the trapeze and now my no. No. Who knows where my hands have been? Exactly. No. You're getting tired, but you still got your grand finale to do. Time for the ultimate sexy trapeze maneuver. OMG, Stephanie grabbed the trapeze with her ass cheeks! Yeah, the only thing that's better than death-defying stunts are death-defying stunts with butts. Especially the toned butts like Stephanie's. Just look at those thick, juicy ham hocks tightly clenched around that trapeze. My ass is indeed like... My ass, my thighs, and everything. I got a great body that I like to take care of, so sue me. We asked for some ass, and we got some ass. No complaints here, bros. Your act killed and you earned +2 hype through that glute workout. Though that glute workout took 2 stamina right out of you.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Just clench. Just clench around the trapeze bar. Shady property. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating. Or Wild West Town. Why don't we get some more magic when we go to the Wild West Town? You might maybe hear me do my cowboy voice. Welcome to the hand of 6 shooters, outlaws, wild stallions, and 10-gallon hats.
Well, these boots were made for walking.
Oh, precious baby! So cute. You've always wanted to be a real cowboy, or at least the kind of cowboy they show on TV, and now's your chance. So what are you gonna do, partner? Duel at high noon, visit the saloon, or visit the horsies? I think it's about time we take this duel up for high noon. High noon confrontation outside. Okay, this village is filled with cowboys showing off their big irons on their hip like they're just begging for a high noon show off. But more importantly, it's filled with cute horses. You see brown horses, black horses, speckled horses, horses that Polly and Scott are siphoning magic from. Wait.
Huh?
Oh my god, they're in Western clothes! Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, yes. One thing, like, because I visited Texas this year, I thought of me as just like, damn it, I didn't get a proper, like, Texas hat. But that's okay, I can always visit again. I can explain. Oh, it's just you. Sorry, Stephanie, I thought you were a cowboy there to duel us for fucking with his horse. Which begs the question of why Polly and Scott are fucking with a cowboy's horse. Well, we're low on gas, but no one will give us directions to the nearest gas station.
Oh!
But I thought cars have horsepower, right? So let's just get power from the car straight from the horses.
Can you believe it worked? We just got some free magic with no consequences.
Hey, you hear a cowboy shout. What in tarnation are you doing to Cheddar Biscuit?
Oops, spoke too soon.
Do you have an Awkerman stuff? Could you clarify what that is? I don't think I have one. That guy looks mad. What do we do, Polly?
Same as always, blame someone else. Stephanie did it! I saw the whole thing!
Then I reckon you and me got a problem, Stephanie. Draw your gun and duel me at high noon, if you ain't yellow-bellied. Can I see the rest of your character model, please? Great. Looks like you're not getting out of here without out of this without a duel. So you better suggest a duel you have a chance at winning. Turn your backs on each other, walk 10 paces away, and just keep walking. Start new lives. Never look back. A classic duel to the death will replace the duel to the death part with truth or dare match. I don't run from a fight. I finish him. What? but truth or dare is not near as exciting as a regular duel to the death. It ain't even a duel at all. Steph, Australian bush hat. You haven't been out of the country that long, have you? I don't have one. We wouldn't really go, like, out to the country, like, wandering around, like, or exploring the countryside as, like, that much that would warrant, like, getting one. I never had one. I'm sorry, Hayden. I'm sorry. I need to go back to Australia. I haven't been back there in 3 years.
I agree that Truth or Dare doesn't quite pack the same hype as Two Cowboys Quick Drawing in the Desert, but Stephanie kept the word classic in the name, so by law they're technically the same.
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Let the Truth or Dare duel begin. Samuel, I will never lose my Aussie status. Mate. Fuck no. I will never lose my Aussie status. Especially, like, when I jump on stream and now, like, I feel so much more relaxed and my Aussie sense of humor comes out more and more. God damn it. In round 1, the cowboy gets you to admit that you wet the bed when you were 13. Rough start. You retaliated by daring him to lick a mescaline cactus. He then dares you to bare-knuckle box the purple fairies flying around his head. You pointed out that you can't do that because he's hallucinating them, but you lose a point anyway. It's looking bleak, but then inspiration hits you. You dare the cowboy to shoot himself in the leg. Normally I'd think that shooting myself in the leg is a pretty dumb idea. But I don't want to lose, and I didn't get to shoot anything earlier, so why not? The cowboy shoots himself in the leg and quickly remembers why not. Fatal blood loss!
Touchdown!
Good work, bro, you live another day.
Or at least until Scott or I somehow endanger your life with our antics again. Yeah, or just a thought you and Scott could do your best to not do that. Unlikely. Now let's go. We've got a road trip to survive.
Driving is so relaxing.
Now, Sam, Steph still drinks cold beer and has all the hallmarks required to not have her Aussie card revoked. Damn fucking right, mate. Cryptic Tech Company, after this week we're steering clear of that shit. Wealthy Manor, who wants to be a millionaire? Fuck yeah, let's go to the Wealthy Mansion. Remember, darlings, always keep moving forward. But I have to turn here. Oh no! Like, no to warm beer. Unless it's like specifically supposed to be served like that and it's part of like what makes it taste good. No. No. I like my beer cold, especially Guinness. Well, this is one fancy house. These people must be rich. There's a sort of unsettling vibe to this place, but that's probably just what being rich feels like.
Hole in one.
Oh, he's so cute. So adorable, sweetie. And now's your chance to barge in and see what billionaire living is like for yourself. What interests you most? Family games, grandpa's fun experiments, or babysitting the children? Oh, we got to pick my voice from Sam. Sorry I didn't notice that earlier. Prove it, show everyone that magnificent Aussie power. Well, I mean, if I could try and tap into more of my Aussie accent. Like, the thing is, it's not that thick. So, I could definitely try and play it up for the rest, the next 5 or so minutes, if that's alright with you, mate. But, we'll certainly see how this goes, but... there we go. Oh, look, to be fair, I make a mean, pavlova every single Christmas when I'm with my family, so... There's that. And it turns out perfection every fucking time. Alright, so, grandpa's fun experiments, family games, babysitting the children. Fucking hate kids. Let's start with grandpa's fun experiments. See what's up with that. You and your friends ring the manor doorbell and a wealthy woman dressed in furs answers. Oh, hello. It's gonna sound so unposh. Oh, hello, she says. Are you here to look after Grandpa? Oh, we're not trained to care for old people, really? I don't care. He's driving me nuts. I'll give you 2 money to look after him. Follow me. Okay, you're taken into a dark, shadowy basement where you find an old man sitting using a circular saw. Oh, visitors. Come in, come in. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Gramps. You sure have a lot of old Splash Kaboom games lying around down here. Oh, I've much more than just the game. I'm the biggest Splash Kaboom fan in the world. Let me show you some of my work. Oh. Oh no. This is Crimson Darkheart, my original Splash Kaboom character. He's Splash's best friend and oozes class, sass, and radical charm. I see. His design is certainly, creative. Yes, isn't Crimson amazing? He's just the sort of guy you'd like to know in real life, don't you think? Maybe someday. And this is Crimson's loyal steed, Excelsior the Ghost Wolf. And all of the best OCs have minor OCs attached to them to build lore.
Huh?
This is really weird, a really weird looking horse. You know, you kids are remarkably similar to Excelsior. Almost as if you're 2 halves of his old body. As if God put you in my lap so that I might stitch you together and make my incredible steed a reality. Pump the brakes, Grams. Loving your OCs is one thing, but doing an amateur surgery to bring your OCs to life is a step too far. Shh, don't worry. It'll all be over soon. Stay here. I'm gonna get my forceps.
Polly, I have a question.
Psst, Polly, or is it just me, or is it starting to get weird? No, shit is getting weird. Grandpa wants to stitch us together into a cursed OC chimera. I love you guys, but I'm not spending the rest of my own life sewn to Scott's butt. We need to escape and we need a distraction. Tell Grandpa to explain in great detail the good old days of Splash's early seasons. Do your best to teach him how to use the internet. That's where Splash lives. I have a feeling that might shred our mind because giving Grandpa internet access is probably like the worst fucking thing we can do because it's gonna probably go the deep dive on DeviantArt. But I think that'll probably suck away from either our soul or our stamina, which we got a good amount of points in it. So let's go with that, I think. Yeah, that'll probably work. Hey Grandpa, can you tell me in 5 minutes or less why you like Splash so much? Oh, I couldn't possibly fit my glorious evaluation of Splash Kaboom in those time constraints, but I'll try. I've loved Splash since I was a boy. Splash and his friends felt like my friends, and making characters in their world was my ultimate fantasy escape. Sadly, the franchise took a nosedive in the 80s when the creator killed off Toots, the best character. Fans were so incensed we trampled that fucker in the streets. Yes, I was there. I held the bastard's head while a man in full Toots cosplay slit his throat. Ah, the memories. But since then, they've been pushing a stupid agenda with Splash, like friendship is magic and you shouldn't behead creators because you disagree with their ideas. Ugh. Back in my day, Splash didn't shove any of that PC crap in your face. His comics were bloody, the characters were sexy. It was a dream. The new writers aren't brave enough to do Splash right, the way I would do it. I say, give Splash Kaboom's tits back. Okay, I've had enough of this explanation. I'm losing too hype by the second. Scott, now! Scott hits Grandpa across the head with a chair, knocking him unconscious. You all run for the exit.
Bros.
Wait, bros, this isn't the way out. This is a dungeon or something. From the shadowy corner of the room, a bleeding, shambling, stitched-together creature trudges toward you. Help me! Help! Oh, jeez. What in the Kentucky Fried Fuck is that? You guys gotta go fast. The exit's up the stairs. Hurry before you end up like me. Never have you fled a room so fast. Time to reverse this whole traumatic experience for your insanity. Yay, road trip. Oh, fuck me dead. So it's time to wrap up that particular voice.
Find somewhere calm. cozy.
Thank you so much for requesting more of an Aussie accent with that, Sam. I don't typically do like a really thick Aussie voice unless like it's requested for like a commercial read or something like that. But this was fun, thank you. And yeah, I don't want to think too much about what that was in Grandpa's basement. Ha ha hey. Alright, let's have a little chat to Milo, shall we? Later that night.
Such peace and quiet.
I want to talk to Milo. Let's talk about their brand. Actually, no, I want to talk about more of their stuff as a Reaper. Oh, darling. Being a Reaper, am I right? Such a responsibility. But how does it work exactly? Also, she is adorable. I love her. I think, because we're playing her with, her pronouns, that's why I'm referring to her as her, but I think the character themselves is neutral, but I'm just referring to her as she, her, because those are the ones I picked. Well, how does anything work in this strange, sometimes nonsensical world? We Reapers are like mysterious, sexy fairy people who roll souls across realms.
Death.
Because you see-
Transformation. Transition.
Death is not the end. Death is transformation. Death is transition. You could die and become a ghost, or go to hell, or reincarnate as a human. Some people even cease to be, or so I suspect. Truth be told, I don't completely understand the exact cycle and its rules. I get a gig, I follow the directions.
Really?
You never wonder about it, though. How it works exactly and such. No, darling, that's above my pay grade. The important thing is we do something that's important. Poor souls tend to be pretty confused after they die. If we do our job well, we can give them some direction, some peace, or at the very least some company.
I like it.
That's such a kind thought.
Magnificent.
You know me, honey. I'm a kind, selfless, and definitely humble person. That's Milo Belladonna for you. It certainly is. Let's hope I can be there for you when your time to cross realm. When it's your time to cross realms. Let's hope that's not soon. Just in case, you two spend the rest of the night making a list of things you'd love to do before dying. Joyful and a bit morbid, just your style. Reaper's free fast. Milo can pull some strings to the end is not the end. What a good friend. Next week, the first time a resource hits 0, Milo will bring it up to 1. Okay, that's really useful. Okay, it's cool that we like almost got that completely maxed out, but I want to keep going just a little bit longer, just to kind of see if we can maybe get one more conversation with Milo. We might not get all of them. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get a date ending with Milo, but we'll see. Charming village or experimental prison. Now, I think the last time the choice was between maybe the haunted house and the charming village. I want to go with the charming village because I love Midsummer so much. What a pretty sunset. If you think about it, sunsets are just the influences of the sky. Wow, deep. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore. Which means there's got to be something weird going on here, right? Nobody's this happy all the time.
What can go wrong?
Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? Are those people with no skin on? I'm not gonna question it. Let's meet the locals, shall we? You're checking out the idyllic little neighborhood in the strange village when a local family calls out to you. Jesus Christ, they really don't have any skin. Okay. Welcome to our home, outsiders. It's been so long since we've had such friendly, fleshy visitors. Won't you have dinner with us?
That sounds great.
Sure, I love dinner and strangers. The couple takes you to their cottage. It's filled with cute needlepoint that says stuff like, "Bless this mess and all hail the fleshless overlord." The potato skins are in the oven. We just love potatoes, especially when we get to peel their sinful flesh from their soft, delicate bodies. How shall we pass the time before dinner's ready? Do you like games? We can play a drinking game. The last person to skin themselves alive has to take a shot.
Huh?
Oh, they look really fucking cool. I love the character design. I'm just worried for us. What? Ha ha ha, only joking. Let's play charades. That's always fun. The wife goes first. She holds up 6 fingers. Then she pantomimes scraping something off her arms and screaming in agonizing pain. I know. You're sacrificing your skin to Graftermet. That's 1 point for us. Alright, I gotta ask, why the skin fixation? It seems like something you two are really passionate about. Yes, thank you for noticing. We peeled ourselves long ago so that we could be remade under the light of the Graftermet, the fleshless overlord.
Huh.
So where are your skins now? Did you eat them? Did you donate them to charity for furless dogs? Oh no, we just kept them. We thought they'd come in handy someday, but really, they've just been gathering dust in the whole closet. Oh, could we have them? That's an odd request, but I don't see why not. Woohoo, free skin! I can't wait to do so many things with it, like, hey, Stephanie, what do you do with free skin? What do we do with free skin? Use it as an alternative option for these moments in which you don't feel comfortable in your own skin. Use it to design a sexy, fashionable outfit that redefines the notion of showing some skin. Goodbye, horses. No, I'm sorry. When life gives you lemons, make fashionable outfits out of human skin. Let's go with that. You designed some hella cute outfits like the skinkini top, the skinner skirt, and socks made of skin. Not everything can be a pun, okay? Wow, our skin has never looked so fashionable. I mean that outfit looks like totally sickening in the best and worst way, but are we sure clothing made of skin is ethical? Well, even if it's unethical, it's definitely marketable. Fashion brands and social media influencers lose it over any high fashion statement that's clever.
Aww.
Isn't this kind of like furs though? I don't like it when people skin animal fur and wear that. It's too sad. Either that or someone summoned the Cenobites. That wouldn't surprise me if like this is run by Cenobites. Yeah, this is kind of similar, but unlike animals, these people consented to having their skin made into clothes, so you're probably in the clear. I don't know, these skin clothes are still pretty itchy, but if you're sure this will work... It doesn't just work, it works immediately. Soon everyone's jumping on their skin clothes craze. The supply can't possibly meet the demand. Big fashion pressures the government to legalize purges again so they can get more skin, and it works! It turns out all politicians are okay with legalizing murder as long as it's in the name of upholding traditional values and suppressing fashion that's too revealing. Well, gang, I gotta admit, this one's pretty fucked up. I think we lost 3 soul.
Celebration twerk!
For this skinny jeans make my ass look fat, so I guess that's not so bad, and we got 3 money.
Driving is so relaxing.
Steph, I'm gonna need to pin in that English accent of yours, and we're going to need to come back to that later. Oh, do you like it? Thank you so much, you're so sweet. Honestly, it's kind of mostly based off of like what the voice actress for our character Hazel kind of sounds like. It's of course it's over the top, it's my own interpretation, but I just want to get that soft-spoken English voice. Oh, you're too kind, thank you. I think we do need to do a little bit of healing for the soul, so let's go to the animal sanctuary, shall we? We really gave this road the magical touch. Welcome to the animal sanctuary. It even has a petting zoo. There are dogs, cats, goats, bunnies, alpacas, ducklings.
Just 5 more seconds.
Oh, that's so cute. It warms your heart to see so many animals being loved and cared for. Surrounded by all this wholesomeness and fur, what do you want to do? Volunteer with the rescued animals. We're checking the place out, booping snoots with all sorts of cute critters when you run into a familiar face. Hey, I know you. I don't remember your name, but you're friends with, awesome witch lady, right? Oh, hey, are you guys volunteering at the sanctuary too?
Hello!
Hi, Faith. Oh, it's Hope, wasn't it? And that one's Faith. Hi Faith, we'd love to. Do you have animals who could use some volunteering / friendship? Was it Joy? Or was her name Hope? Sorry, I'm a little bit tired tonight, so I can't remember off the top of my head. Sure. Why don't you spend time with Old Major? He's getting up there in years and could use the exercise. Ooh, I love you, Old Major. Let's play fetch. Last one to the dog park gets to throw the frisbee. Molly, you can brush Annie the alpaca if you want. She's a very sweet girl.
Mama like it.
I'd rather brush your alpaca, if you know what I mean. Polly, cool it. No idea what you mean, honestly, but I'm gonna guess it's a sex thing. It usually is a sex thing with you. You betcha. Well, I'm kind of working right now, but maybe we can brush alpacas when I go on break?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, boo. Text me when you're free. And you, Stephanie, what if you hang out with Colonel Grumpo? Oh, sweetie. You need a bath. Faith takes you to the ugliest, grumpiest cat you've ever seen. If cats had flanges, this one would definitely be giving you the finger. Colonel Grumpo was rescued from a really bad situation. He has trouble trusting monsters, but I promise, there's a sweet boy under all that radiating hate. Have fun. I think it's kind of supposed to be a little bit like Bingus. Great, Scott gets to play fetch and Polly's having car sex while you're stuck in with the world's meanest cat. Oh well, maybe it will be okay. Wait, did Colonel Grumpo just steal your wallet? How? You didn't even see him move. You better get this cat on this cat's good side before he does something worse. This cat obviously lost faith in people due to Monsterkind's inevitable descent into idiocy. Show him there's still hope by showing off your extensive classic literature knowledge. Show Colonel Grumpo that you're the real deal by giving him all that cats want most, a chance to drive a Ferrari. Let's go with... I have a feeling the Ferrari may go down like our magic a little bit, but let's go with literature a little instead. Good thing you packed some books. You read Plato's The Republic to Colonel Grumpo. A few hours later, Colonel Grumpo doesn't look any happier, and now Polly and Faith have returned. Stephanie, why are you reading to Colonel Grumpo? Cats don't like to read, nor can they read, and being reminded of that just annoys them. Look at him, it's obvious he's angry about that. Thanks to the magic of video games, we can now actually know what's going on inside Colonel Grumpo's head. Meow, meow, meow. No, Faith, you got it wrong. We just need to find the right book for Colonel Grumpo. His face conveys an interest in finding a literary genre that ignites his passion for books. Look at him, I think it's obvious. Meow, meow, meow. Thanks for the hydrate check, Ma. And the stretch check, Hayden, thank you. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. What if Colonel Grumpo is actually upset because we're assuming that what he thinks without even asking? Yes, he's probably angry because of that. Sorry, Colonel Grumpo. Meow, meow, meow. No, you must ignore them both. You can't stop. You are building a connection with Colonel Grumpo. You can feel it. Plato's ideas on an ideal government really make you think. I'm happy that someone finally read it to me, for I am a cat and I can't read. I guess we must accept we might never know what goes inside Colonel Grumpo's head, and that's okay. No, you know you got to Colonel Grumpo, even if it was the cost of 3 hype and out of being a big nerd. You gained +3 soul from the selfless act.
Oh, this seat is comfy.
Space station. Let's go to the casino.
Yes, 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 yes.
We're probably going to lose some money, but we've got good money at the moment. We can spend some. Flashing lights, rolling dice, people sobbing as their life's fortunes are gambled away.
You need the money.
Oh. No doubt about it, you're at a casino. Gambling is risky and reckless, but so is going on the road trip with Polly and Scott, so whatever. The question is, now that you're here, what will you play? Roulette, the Forbidden Games, or poker? Do I even need to ask? Do you guys want Do you guys want poker or the Forbidden Games? Like, I make choices also so that you guys can experience this game as well, because honestly, there's so many different variations in this game and so many places that you can stop at. I like picking sometimes the quirkier options just so that we can see it. Time for the Forbidden Games. You enter the casino ready to make some sweet money.
Yes.
Yes, I love casinos. The land of random chance, impulsive decisions, and drinking. Everything's coming up party.
Hey.
You're the expert here, bro. What game should we play? That's a hard question. There's roulette, slots, craps, poker, poker 2. Horse racing, snail racing, which drunk guy will make it to the bathroom first racing? Psst, says a mysterious stranger in a dark coat. If you're looking for a real gambling thrill, have you ever tried the Forbidden Games? I've never heard of it. I never heard of it. What are the Forbidden Games? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's the Forbidden Games. The pregnant pause is important. We're in. I love doing shady shit that requires a specific pronunciation. The stranger leads you up to the back of the casino where a bouncer stands next to the curtain. He does a strange gesture and the bouncer pulls the curtain aside. You're led down a dark hallway. Then you pass the kitchen. Then you pass what appears to be an illegal boxing ring filled with brawny fighters. Then you pass a room filled with people in cages. They're all sobbing, "Never make a deal with a small green creature with tentacles." You pass another kitchen, then another dark hallway, then another illegal boxing ring, but it's in the kitchen and the boxers are wearing chef hats. Here we are, says the stranger at the final room. Welcome to the Forbidden Games. Wow, this place is really dim, dusty, and smells like bad decisions. Awesome! The Forbidden Games room fills with tables around which sketchy, scarred-up people sit, playing inscrutable card games and flashing knives. This doesn't seem safe, but it was a long walk to get here and you need a breather before you go back, so you might as well pick something to play. Okay, the extremely strange table where they play a game that seems to be riddled with obscure rules and little sense, or the Lenny gambling table where people gamble obscene amounts of money on all kinds of things around this random dude Lenny's life without him even knowing. That feels like, you know, placing bets on like Truman Show stuff. I kind of want like the absolute ridiculousness of this one. I want to see what this one's about. The game is apparently called Feral Hamster Blitzkrieg, and you have no idea what you're doing. The croupier deals everyone 2 cards, 2 dice, a whistle, and 16.5 marbles. The guy to your left rolls 2 ones. The girl next to him folds her cards into an origami swan. She's given 2 mana points? Huh? A player blows a whistle and yells, "Change places!" Everyone runs to new seats. When you sit down, all your marbles have been replaced with jelly bean muffins. The next player eats half of their muffin. Inside is a bomb. He tries to defuse it, but he runs out of time and explodes. Stephanie, I think I figured it out. I know how to play. Do you? Are you just really drunk? Those aren't mutually exclusive, Bill. Throw a dart at the dartboard and say you're ready to solve the hangman puzzle. Guess the letter B. You're unsure, but you don't have any better ideas. You follow Polly's instructions. It's the Calvin Ball of gambling games! Fuck yes! Fuck yes, Calvin Ball! I grew up on Calvin and Hobbes, so thank you so much, Jen, for making that reference. God damn it, yes! Oh, it's fucking great. Apparently, B was the last letter in the hangman phrase. Unfortunately, the resulting word was bomb. As soon as it's solved, your pants explode. Disqualified, the croupier cries. Now get out of here or I'll call the cops on you for public nudity. Oh, never mind. I have no idea how to play. That's on you for listening to me, Stephanie. Don't you know I'm drunk? Yep, great, cool. You're kicked out of the casino and lose 2 money and 1 favorite pair of pants.
Driving is so relaxing.
Okay. Lake? Or caves? I need to improve my hype a little bit. I know we can, like, finish the game with just getting, like, more magic, but I want to, like, spend some more time with this. So let's do lake and get some more hype, shall we? Doobie-doo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing will happen. Thanks, Scott. You and Milo are taking candid pictures of each other in the back seat. Scott's driving, but he seems worried about something. That car's been following us for a while now. Oh, that car? Don't worry, that's just my camera crew filming some B-roll for the show. The what now?
Milo Belladonna.
The show,
Glad to
silly.
meet a new fan.
The show, silly. I'm producing a web series called Milo on the Road, where I travel around and be my fabulous self. It fulfills my fans' morbid curiosity about my day-to-day life, and who am I to deny them that? Everyone can use more Milo in their day. Does it mean we're on the internet right now? That's so cool! Hi, Grandma! I'm gonna teach you how to watch this when I get home.
Sweet, I've always wanted to be a wacky side character in a reality show. I wonder if I'm the fan favorite yet. I'm checking the comments on the last video. Okay, bad news. Fans are not loving Milo on the Road. The top comment is, this series proves that Milo's just another spoiled celebrity in his ivory tower with no concept of what real life is like. I'm unsubscribing.
My fans find me unrelatable, but I need them to find me relatable. Otherwise, they won't consume my content, and I won't get the attention and devotion I insatiably crave. What do I do? Maybe you could do something nice to get more people to like your show. Nice stuff is nice. True, doing good deeds is the fastest way to get an audience good graces. But what act of kindness could I do from this car? People love watching cute, feel-good animal videos. Let's use your Reaper powers to help some roadkill transition into the afterlife. You could help fix the broken car parked on the roadside. People love it when celebrities act like they're the same species as regular folks. I kind of like the animal video idea. Like, fixing a broken car, that's boring. Let's go a little bit extra. Oh, but animal reaping gigs are so unpleasant. Are you sure there's no better way?
Now this is the best idea we've got. And look, there's a run-over raccoon right there. It's like he chose the most convenient time and place to die on purpose.
Fine, I'll do it. Looks like this raccoon's soul is due to be transported to, hell. Great. Let's get this over with.
Are you refilming the talking head bits now? Cool, you want us to talk about the reaping? Reaping is totally Milo's true calling. Watching them work gave me a whole new perspective on life and death.
Same. Milo's work is actually what made me aware of death. Oh my god, you can see them in the background.
It's like, death doesn't really have to be the end, you know? It doesn't have to be scary or sad, it's just a transition between realms. A human becomes a ghost, a demon goes to heaven, an angel is reincarnated as a human, or on some occasions a soul is given eternal rest and some becomes stardust.
God damn it in the background.
And it's a Reaper's job to gently guide those poor souls into the next phase of their existence. It's a humanitarian thing. Dang, that was deep. You guys are gonna quote me on that, right? That's a Polygeist original.
Milo finally drags the raccoon's soul to hell. Since they were pretty against this anyway, they insist on using 3 magic of yours to complete the job. Oh no, I have to take longer on the trip and maybe hang out with Milo again. How terrible. But even if Milo's motivations are self-interested, it was very nice for you to not leave the raccoon's soul unreaped. You gain +3 soul. On a hot sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
Relaxing bath, here we go.
Oh, sorry, that's so cute. They just have all the bath bombs and they're chucking them into the lake. That's not good for the fish, sweetie, but that's so cute. It's also a perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about that this whole time. No, definitely not. Anyway, what do you do now that you're here? Let's actually improve our magic just a little bit, because that took a bit of a hit. Let's collect seashells. You, Scott, and Polly said about collecting seashells as a little memento of your trip together.
Scott!
Oh my god, they're all so hot!
Check this shell out. Scott, hold it up to your ear.
Oh, does it sound like ocean waves?
Yeah. No, better. It sounds like vaporwave music.
Polly's shell is covered in grid lines and inexplicably fills you with 90s nostalgia, so that makes sense.
Huh.
That's cool. I found this shell, but I'm not sure if it's a seashell. It looked more like a lake shell to me.
Stellar deduction, buddy. You show your friends the shell you found. It's beautiful and small and swirly, and it suddenly starts crawling around your palm. Cool, Stephanie's shell is haunted. Hey guys! I think you were in monster camp. It's good to see you again. You're looking awesome. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Jacques. Nah, it's not haunted. Stephanie just found a hermit crab. Yeah, and sorry to be a buzzkill, but we can't let you take that shell. As the lifeguards of this lake, we can't let you mess with the local wildlife. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sleepy tonight. Yeah, it could be bad for like the environment or something.
Dude.
Plus, having a bunch of sad, homeless hermit crabs around would really harsh the vibe around here.
Oh.
Oh no, you're right. We don't want to be hermit crab homeworkers. What if Stephanie traded the hermit crab something for his shell instead of just taking it? Sure. As long as this is a fair and square exchange of goods and not a theft situation, we're cool. Fair enough. What do you have, what can you give the hermit crab in exchange for its shell? This seashell is the crab's house, so the only fair thing to do is give the deed to your own house to the crab. Make a pact to give the crab your first child. Crab people. Oh, thanks for the stretch check, Sam. Oh, I need to get a massage soon. Eat. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate check as well. I need more water anyway, it's all good. Well, I'm renting. I don't have a house. So I could do that. And yeah, I can give them the deed to my first child because I'm not gonna have to. Steph, booking a spa day. I need to find the time for it, okay? I'll try to do it before the end of the year. Make a pact to give the crab your first child. Nice. Well, you get the shell and you don't have to pay for birth control. Sweet deal. Sweet indeed. You get the shell, your crab gets an IOU 1 baby coupon, and everyone is happy. You continue on the merry way, quickly forgetting about the whole incident. For about 8 years. By this time, you're married, the love of your life, and gotten a home together. You two now have a healthy, bouncing baby. That should be turned off. The Cult of the Lamb extension. I need to fix that. Sorry about that, pen lips. You and your spouse are cuddling your little bundle of joy when you hear a quiet, yet insistent, knock at the door. It's the hermit crab. What's happening, honey? Your spouse cries. Why is a hermit crab trying to take our baby out of my arms? You explain that you promised this crab your first child in exchange for its shell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. You sure you could convince your spouse it was worth it if you showed them the shell? But you traded it for a raccoon 3 years ago for a plate of spaghetti. You traded it to a raccoon 3 years ago for a plate of spaghetti. Oops. Damn it, Stephanie, this is why we're getting a divorce, you know? You're terrible at bartering. That must also be why your spouse is getting the house and everything else you own in the settlement. When will you learn? Well, that's years from now. All you know right now is that you lose 3 soul from your heartless decision, but gain +3 magic from your shell. Ooh, pretty.
I'm knackered.
Oh, good to know. I might have to load up Cult of the Lamb and disconnect it. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Let's talk to Milo.
I can hear the crickets.
Let's talk about their collabs. Ah, yes, I do a lot of collabs. I do maybe too many collabs. Everyone who's been there can tell you how much of a thrill it is when you're contacted for a collab for the very first time. What do you say to that? I'll tell you, a resounding yes. 1,000,000 times yes. But one day you realize you've literally said yes 1,000,000 times. You don't want to pass up an opportunity, and you've always thought that collaborating with someone else was the way to be on the spotlight. But what if you've made it far enough that you can finally shine with your own light? You don't need to do any more collabs, like becoming the face of a cement brand. A cement brand? Darling, what I said wasn't an overstatement. I've said yes 1,000,000 times. I think it's time to be more careful about what projects I agree to, with whom I collude. Maybe you could start by thinking about what you really want to do.
Magnificent.
That's a brilliant idea, babe. Whatever project I take, it cannot throw me into the dark. I need to keep pumping content 24/7, because that's the life of the influencer nowadays. Ideally, I want something that won't burn me out. Being this famous is exhausting, believe me. I'm trying not to let a lot of this hit close to home, goddammit. Imagine I start doing something that actually helps me decompress. That'd be a dream. A dream, I say.
Smart.
There you have it. Now it's just a matter of choosing what opportunity best fits all that. It's easier said than done. Here, take a look. Milo hands you their phone. Their phone! It's like a mythical artifact. You check the inbox filled with all the collab opportunities. They're not wrong. There are like hundreds of emails with opportunities for projects in there. You do your best to sort them out, and now you're down to 3 good options. Which one should you suggest? A book project with the publishing house, Milo Belladonna, how I went from being famous to writing this book. Take the next logical step for an influencer. Politics. Italy wants Milo to star in a documentary series where they travel across the country trying all their best cheeses. It's literally being paid to eat cheese. Oh yes, Atlas, this is the third of the kind of different games that have come out in the kind of Monster Prom series of sorts. Let's go with... because food is one of my greatest passions. I would want to do the cheese one. Like, the book is also pretty cool. But I think for Milo, I would pick the book. Oh, that's right. There's one slightly better one than the others. And I'm doing the easy part, so it kind of like helps to narrow it down for you. So, cheese one?
Magnificent.
Darling, what a beautiful idea. I do love Italy, and cheese and being paid just to have a good time. It wouldn't stop me from creating content for my channels. If anything, it gives me tons of new delicious content. I have played Hooked on You, and I've streamed Hooked on You, and we had a great time playing it. The beauty of Italy would pair delightfully with some of my favourite filters.
I agree.
Right, and it'd be hard to burn out if you're basically just travelling and enjoying great food. Absolutely, and a lot of my favourite things have such strong Italian vibe that you must use their original terms. Cappuccinos, gelato, pistachios, Milo Belladonna.
Nice.
Those are some of my favourite things too.
Excellent taste, darling.
Because you have good taste, honey. Thanks. Anyone would say they built Italy just for me to be there. Imagine it.
Cheese.
It's definitely all the mouth-watering cheese I would soon be enjoying. Apologies for mispronouncing these. Stracchino di Crescenza, Parmigiano Reggiano, Grande Padano.
I like it.
Oh yes, Milo. Oh yes, speak Italian to me. You're a funny one, aren't you? Milo and you spend the rest of the night researching Italy. You mentioned in passing that you could join them on their gig in Italy. Who knows? That could be your next trip after this road trip. Yes? Okay, I think, I think maybe we can try and, get to the end. And,
This seat is comfy.
fill out the rest of our magic. Ooh. We haven't seen anything to do with the Mer Kingdom yet, so let's go there and see if we can get the last little bit for our magic. The Vanderbilt's been busy. Because I love Italian food. I've been lucky enough that I've been able to visit Italy a couple of times. And, a couple of places in Italy, like Venice is one of my favorite cities in the world. But
there's nothing better than like fresh homemade Italian food that's like family made. Just amazing. In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying above the rooftops.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
It seems that the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well, no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do? Attend a fancy ball, watch an execution, or go to the war room? I want to go to the party. I want to go to a fancy ball. You wander around the outpost until you find a grand ballroom. It's full of fish and fancy clothing. On a balcony overlooking the ballroom, Princess Belinda and Miranda Vanderbilt step out to address the crowd. Hey guys, you look amazing! Look alive, new subjects. Rejoice in your newfound freedom under the Mer King.
Huzzah! The icky wartime fighting is finally over.
You can rest easy knowing that you will never again be forced to jump through a hoop on penalty of being whipped. The liberated fish clap their fins in jubilation. And take some comfort in the fact that from now on you'll be forced to fight or do hard labor for the Mer King at penalty of death. There's less applause for that statement? Like, almost none.
But don't worry, we're benevolent overlords. You'll get paid for the work you do. Oh, sorry. An advisor is whispering in my ear that you won't be getting paid. But at least all your labor will be for a good cause.
My sister is so good at making Italian food completely from scratch. Like, my dad grew up cooking with his Italian grandmother and is a great cook because of that, but my sister is a better cook than him just naturally. That is amazing. That's so cool.
Oh, it's not for a good cause? What do you mean, stop repeating everything I say aloud? You can't give your princess orders. Off with this advisor's head.
Let the ball commence. Have fun tonight, because it'll be the last night off you get for the rest of your short lives. Yes, formal wear again.
Guess that's our cue, Scott. Wanna dance with me?
Thanks, Polly.
Sure, thanks. Sure, thanks. Who are you gonna ask to dance, Stephanie? Well, not Polly or Scott, you guess. You have to choose from the liberated denizens of the former aquarium. Your ballroom dancing partner will pretty much set the tone of your entire night, so choose wisely. Ooh. The lonely, emotionally distant clownfish no one is dancing with because he's still haunted by the disappearance of his firstborn. I understood that reference. Or Philippa, the trained dolphin dancer who's ready to tear up the dance floor in celebration of his recent freedom. I mean, he's kind of giving me some Wuthering Heights vibes, so I'm kind of good with, let's try this. You walk up to the clownfish, gloomily stirring his drink, and ask if he wants to dance. Oh, no thanks. You shouldn't even be talking to me. I'll only drag you down. You're young and still full of promise and opportunities.
Celebration twerk!
Also, yes, Polly, both of them look ridiculously hot in formal wear. You bet we are. We're also full of class, sass, and a big twerking ass. Lucky you. Just wait until you get old and jaded like me. My youthful joy has never come back since my son disappeared.
Sorry, bro.
Dang, I'm sorry, bro. How long ago did it happen?
Hey, GW Catgirl, thank you for the hydrate check.
Dang, I'm sorry, bro. How long ago did it happen? About 20 years ago. The wound still feels so fresh. Oh, I hate talking about it.
Huh?
Oh, but you're the one who brought it up. I tried so hard to be a good dad. I kept him safe and never let him out of my sight. But I turned my back for just 1 second to refill my flask and he runs away. What did I do wrong? I guess I'm just fucking poison. Every relationship I've ever had has deteriorated. All I ever do is push people away.
Let's go, Scott!
Yep, it's definitely worked on me. Scott, wanna ditch this clown show and hit the dance floor now?
Unfortunately, you're not as good as Polly at making up excuses, so you have to spend the rest of the night cheering up this guy about his lost son. You gain +3 soul for hanging out with the social outcast of the ball, but you lose 3 hype finding out why he's an outcast in the first place.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Oh, I get the reference now. God damn it. Ooh, dungeon or the ranch? Ready to embrace your inner horse girl. We kind of need the last little bit of magic. So let's go to the dungeon. Maybe the first option we can get some more magic. Normally a dungeon would be a dark, scary place for people to get locked up and punished.
Sleep tight.
Oh! But in a world of video game logic, everyone knows dungeons are just challenging labyrinths waiting to be explored. There are plenty of ways to plunder a dungeon. What's your preferred method? Fighting the dungeon boss, grind experience, or solve puzzles. Let's go fight the dungeon boss. I want to see who it is. 99 levels of exploring the dungeon, fighting slimes and solving puzzles later. You find a heavy iron door labeled Final Boss. You open the door, readying yourself for a fight. Inside you see a single skeleton sitting in an armchair doing a book of Sudokus?
What?
Where's the boss? Are you the boss? Skeleton looks up at you over his spectacles and says, "Actually, I'm the landlord."
Nice.
Oh, we get to fight a landlord? That's kind of cathartic. I can't recommend fighting me. My special moves are call the cops and sue for assault and battery. Seriously? But we didn't hack and slash our way through those 99 other floors to not kick some dude's ass. Well, if it's a fight you want, you're in luck. There are actually 2 final bosses that you can choose from. Due to the recession, their rental prices have gotten pretty steep, so this dungeon has been converted to a timeshare. I'd be happy to schedule a beatdown with either one of my tenants for you. Who do you wish to fight? I mean, is it really a choice? Dominafel, the edgy fallen angel who draws powers from the very complicated fashion choices and convoluted backstory, or Harry, dungeon middle manager? Let me just enjoy this character art a little longer. Nice. Nice. And he's level 69 as well, so... Dominafel. What's up? Are you having a good time tonight? You good? Dominafel arrives at the swell of black metal music and oiled leather smell. Okay, I have to do my Beth Sephiroth voice. Cower, filthy sinners. Your damnation is sealed. I'm going to force you into submission, and there won't be a safe word. There is always a safe word, otherwise it doesn't go ahead. Just putting it out there. Okay, but why? What's your motivation for being such an edgy antagonist? I was once a servant of heaven, as devout as the rest, until I became seduced by the power of the 666 Chaos Keys. My mother, the Archdemon Flathol, created the keys using drops of my fetal blood when I was raised in a holy laboratory to become the perfect weapon. Wait, if your mom was a demon, shouldn't you be a demon too? Or at least half demon? Actually, if you were raised in a lab, how would you have a mom at all? Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I became obsessed with using the Chaos Keys to unlock the dimension doors, which have been sealed for centuries. Once unlocked, they would free Palthol and bring her power to its zenith, and she and I will rule this land of filthy sinners. No, wait, how could your mom be locked behind 666 separate doors? And how she'd access the lab to make you, if at all, if she's imprisoned? Oh, shut up. You sound just like the angels in heaven right before they threw me out for expositing on my confusing backstory 24/7.
I don't get it.
I have a question. Why do you wear so many belts, bro? They're not holding up pants or anything, so aren't they kind of pointless? My beautiful leather belts are the entire point. Their edginess gives me power. You wouldn't understand. Wait, you get your power from your belts? What happens if we cut them off? You grab a pair of scissors and find out what it means that Dominafel loses all their powers and dies. Sweet! You lost 3 minds trying to understand that clusterfuck of a backstory, but gained 3 hype admiring Dominafel's badass aesthetic.
Driving is so relaxing.
Just need a little bit more magic, and we can get it at a low-budget reptile show. Welcome to the Reptile Variety Hour. Meet the cold-blooded critters with a passion for the stage.
Let's get some popcorn.
There are a few performances scheduled for the day. Which show do you want to see? A crocodile, but it's a stage magician. That sounds amazing. I would pay to see that. You settle in to watch the show. The stagehands bring out a stool, a microphone, and a 11-pound reptilian killing machine in a funny hat. What the fuck do I do for a voice? I am Repzilita, a famed crocodilian magician, known far and wide throughout the Everglades. Prepare to be amazed. For my first trick, I will make this rabbit disappear. You're right, it should be Australian. Give me a second. Somebody brings the croco rabbit. He puts his hat in front of his face. The bunny shrieks and there's a chewing sound. Okay, you're obviously just eating... Excuse me, just eating the rabbit. You can't kill the food chain magic, boo. I see we've got some hecklers in tonight's audience. You don't now, but wait until you see my next trick. I'll make this entire pig disappear over the course of an hour with the aid of this magical barbecue sauce. You're not even trying. Can't you make anything disappear without just eating it? Of course I can. Reptiles can make anything disappear. Anything you can think of, I'll make it gone. Say, if he's telling the truth, that could be really useful, and if he's lying, it's all the more entertaining for you. What do you ask the croc to make disappear? All of my adult obligations or my internet search history because of reasons. Both of those are valid. Like, I'm kind of cool with my adult obligations because I pay my bills on time. I'm good like that. But I kind of want my internet search history purged forever. Why? Can't you just do that yourself? Yes, I can clear history, but the searches are still traceable all over the internet. The only way to truly make my Google searches go away would be with magic. Fine, let me see your laptop. Good God, these searches. That one's weird. That one's weirder. That one's downright concerning. I don't even know what this one is. Oh, you don't? You should look it up.
No, bro.
No, don't do it, bro. Polly got me with this prank too. What you're about to see changes you. But the curiosity's killing you, isn't it? You gotta know what it means. You have to know the ugly truth. God, you're right. Show me what it means.
Yes.
Yes. Polly pulls up an incognito window inside of an incognito window and looks up those words on Google Images. You're treated with the unique experience of watching the light in the crocodile's eyes go out. Hey, Baron, how's it going? That's abhorrent. I'm erasing your search history and those pictures and also my memories. I need so many showers. You gain +3 magic from the spell Reptizla cast, but reviewing your depraved search history makes you lose 3 soul all over again.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road.
Alright, post-apocalyptic settlement or pancake diner. As much as I love me some pancakes, the settlement's fucking metal, dude. Fuck yeah. What does post-apocalyptic mean? The cars are dangerously souped up. The desert is a wasteland of hubcaps and bullet shells. Everyone's wearing leather, scrap metal armor, gas masks, and a lot of black eyeshadow.
I'm spooky.
I'm sorry, I can't. That just caught me completely off guard. There's such a precious bean. Yes! Can I boop the snoot? I want to boop the snoot. Welcome to the post-apocalyptic settlement, where the only law to abide by is the need for speed. There are plenty of dangerous dieselpunk activities to fill your time. What do you do? Race to the death. Grow your own get your own post-apocalyptic glow up, or fight to the death. Like, we're pretty good for all our stats if we lose something. Like, okay, if we do the race, we'll probably lose magic because that's what fuels the cars. Let's get the post-apocalyptic glow up. You're surrounded by irradiated people wearing rusty metal prosthesis and war paint. Hot. You feel a bit out of place in your normal clothes, but at least you'll fit in amongst your friends, right?
Yikes.
Sorry, I was just not expecting them to have like full outfit variations for this look, but yes. Yes, and yes, and yes. Oh, awkward. Thank you for the hydrate check, the cat girl. Thank you. Yeah, for reasons. Absolutely for reasons. Thank you for the hydrate check, my lord man. That was also appreciated. Oh, awkward. What? Where'd you get such sexy road warrior outfits? From our suitcases, duh. It's not our fault you didn't plan for the eventuality of find a road warrior camp on our road trip.
Hey!
Thanks for the hydrate check, Echo. I bet we could find someone who can make you a cool outfit, Steph. Let's ask those scary bikers. They look like they know fashion. Scott's so adorable. The bikers direct you to the settlement's leader slash clothing designer. She's oddly familiar. Damien? I mean, you're looking fabulous, darling, and yes? Sorry, I just needed a minute. I wasn't sure if it was the bullet necklaces, the gauntlets, the chain wrappings over the white underdress, the wig, the impeccable eyeliner, or just... Darling. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Thank you for the hydrate check, Toby. Hey noobs, welcome to my domain. We're making the dieselpunk apocalypse fashionable again.
Hey Damien, I didn't know you were here. I love your outfit.
Thanks. These clothes represent more than my incredible good looks and fashion sense though. When I put on this dress, I'm no longer Damien LaVey. I'm the queen of the road, head bitch in charge of this lawless utopia. That doesn't surprise me for a moment.
Awesome, bro!
That's awesome, bro. Do you think you can Stephanie her own road warrior makeover? I could, but Stephanie doesn't need a new outfit. She needs a total rebranding. I didn't think Damien could possibly get hotter, and yet I am happily surprised. Same, Toby. Same. Don't be shy, noob. In my domain, you can live your post-apocalyptic fantasy to its fullest. What sort of character do you want me to create for you? Okay. Boring, brainy accountant who, via heavy leathered aesthetics, has turned into the Deathbringer, the silent killing machine the settlement uses to execute invaders. Shy or intimidating? Road bounty hunter keeps a tooth of every killed enemy as a trophy, and then murdered so many people they can now rock a fashionable pair of teeth pants. I mean, the first one is actually probably what I would pick. I'm gonna go with brainy accountant who's also like secret assassin. I like it. If Stephanie's gonna be boring every man, the least she can do is hide her behind a wall of leather. Kneel before me, Stephanie, and leave your whole life behind. I dub thee Deathbringer, the Queen's personal executioner. Can I have a minute, please? I'm having a mild panic. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna put my water bottle in my lap for a second and just keep drinking. I'm just hugging my water bottle to my chest. I'm just enjoying this moment.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
The Queen of the Road gives you a gimp suit to wear. It's incredibly leathery and full of zippers in the most unexpected places. Behold the Deathbringer.
Huh.
I don't get it. Why would anyone need a zipper there? Oh, Scott, you precious innocent child.
Ah, Scott, my sweet summer child. Now, Deathbringer, to the pit. The pit? Darling, you said it yourself. You're the punishment we use for invaders and prisoners. When the time comes, we'll throw them into that dark pit there, and then we'll open that cage where you wait to dole that punishment.
Oh, I got it.
Whoa, that sounds scary. What a cool persona, Steph. But I don't want to live in a pit.
No, silly, you won't live in the pit. You'll live in the cage within the pit. Weren't you listening?
Too much blabbering. You're supposed to be a silent killing machine. To the pit! You spend the next few days in the cage in the pit. It's as fun as it sounds, meaning you lose 3 height, but you gain +3 mind learning accounting to get in character. I think we have enough.
I'm knackered.
So yeah, let's talk to Milo, and then I think we have enough to get to our final destination. Hey.
Let's find somewhere cozy.
Hello, darling. What can I do for you? You want to chat? Sorry, tonight's not a good night for me. I have an AMA live stream and our Montogram schedule soon. I can't let down my fans. Although, I don't mind if you want to sit in the live stream with me. Having some arm candy would bring up my engagement. Milo thinks you're arm candy? Swoon. You spend the evening keeping them company during their stream. Hell yeah. Wait, there's something else.
Yay!
Where are we off to? Destination fulfilled. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh. The road trip comes to an end. Oh, this is so pretty. You cross the magic portal and end up in a whimsical land full of magic. Apparently, these domains were created by a powerful spell years ago. What was the purpose of the spell? To imprison an ancient evil? To produce a source of power? To build a very big storage room? You may never know. You only know one thing for sure. You're here now, and you're ready for a big adventure. Where is it? This is where your road trip ends, but a whole new journey begins. Hell yeah! And that wasn't all. Dream Dominions is beautiful, but not as beautiful as a night shared with Milo. Lucky you, getting to do both during the road trip. There you were, sharing a cup of wine with them. Stephanie, darling, do you want to play a little game?
Yes, please.
Sure. I call it In Vino Veritas. We take turns asking each other questions. You either drink truthfully, you either answer truthfully, or drink. I'm sorry, but also the character, like our adorable moth baby, is so cute. Gotcha. You start.
Okay. Why did you join us on our road trip?
I like surprising myself with sudden truths, I think. And you sort of intrigue me. I wanted to get to know you better. Now tell me, what's a trait that'll make you really fall for someone you already liked a bit? You think about it, then you answer. Really, think of it and answer. Don't be shy.
My turn. Would you prefer to have a different job than being a reaper?
Not really. It's hard and there are days when I hate it, but I'm no fool. I know I can be a little self-absorbed most of the time. Being a reaper is never about yourself, but about other people. It's about giving peace to people in one of the hardest moments they'll ever face. It's an important job and I'm happy I can do it for them. For once, it's not about me. On that note, If you knew I was going to reap you tomorrow, what's the one thing you'd do before leaving? Think of it. Answer.
Have you ever thought about kissing me?
Milo looks at you. They close their eyes and drink their wine.
Really? I can't lie. That's a shame.
But then they lean into you as they put a finger to your mouth. Shh, honey. It's just... there are questions that should not be answered with words. And they kiss you? I'm a very happy bean. And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim of danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could have expected from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage and self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about how all of this was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be alright. Because we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. We did it, guys! And just enjoy the outro animations. I love these games so much. Like, from the beautiful and unique character designs to the genuinely funny moments you experience. Also, I am playing it with all of like the filters off. So one thing I do appreciate about this game, or all of the games, I think they started this from like the second game and this game. If you wanted, if there's some jokes that just aren't your cup of tea or that you find like they're not really a thing, you can turn them off in the settings if you don't like stuff that's like more sexual or crass or like toilet humor. You can adjust those settings so that like they're not in the game at all, which is absolutely fantastic because then you can kind of custom make the game to your own preferences. But honestly, this game is just fantastic. I love it so much. And I know that we only managed to do like one road trip per stream, but there's so many fun encounters along the way that I just love it so much. And I just like playing on easy mode because I just like enjoying the ride. We got Milo, that's all that matters. Hell yeah. And honestly, I can't recommend this game enough. Like, the fact that also the developers are so close in communication with their fans, like the fact that Jesse, when I was streaming this a few weeks ago, came in to like send me free DLC because I was supporting the game on like the first day of release. Like, it's such a fun game. There's so much heart in it. I dream of one day being a part of it, having like a character that I get to voice. But honestly, it's absolutely amazing. I can't recommend it enough. And thank you all so much for joining me. And this game really feels tailor-made for you. Absolutely. Like, it's very much my kind of sense of humor. And I love that we're all just chilling, having a great time together. Yeah, just enjoying the ride. Literally enjoying the ride of this amazing road trip. So thank you so much, Beautiful Glitch, for making an absolutely amazing game.
I think next time we'll pick Zoe as the character we play as, but who knows? Who knows? Unlocked destinations have more to offer now. Go check the destinations guide. Interesting. But I think with that, I'm going to be calling it a night, guys, because it's getting a little bit late over here, and it feels like it's a good time to kind of wind things down and call it a night, because it's getting a little late over here, and I'm a little sleepy. So I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials in the chat that are popping up now, my Twitter for important updates. I know Twitter's a bit of a hellscape at the moment, but they already got rid of Twitter Blue, so I have a feeling things are going to get worse before they get better, but who knows, but a follow would still be very much appreciated. My YouTube for my ASMR tales, again, we just hit 40,000 subscribers, which is incredible, and my Instagram for lovely pictures. And be sure to yeah, check out this game for yourself as well. Like, we're going to be playing it for a little bit more. Probably 1 or 2 more streams, and then I might change things up again, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. Let's see who's currently streaming. We can send them some love. Let's go say hi to Joe Cat. And with that, thank you all so much for joining me tonight here at the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Be sure to join me on Sunday. We're going to be continuing Stray. I'm very excited to see what happens next for our good little kitty cat. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.